What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best WNBA picks for today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 18 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. It should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here is one of our members who just signed up and won himself $260 just yesterday, and another member who won $200 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily upload. So let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks guys, I'm not saying to chuck all them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick is Jewell Loyd, 24.5 points, and this one actually is for more. Now one of the reasons why I really do like this pick for Jewell Loyd is that she has hit this in the last 2 games, and I do think that is a great sign that she will be able to continue this streak. Now over the last 5, she has been averaging 25, which is really good to see. Now they do go up against Connecticut Sun, who do rank pretty high when it comes to points allowed, as they do rank 3rd. However, I think Jewell Loyd still will be able to get this done in this matchup due to the fact that she is one of the main scorers in this team. She had a huge outburst in a game against Minnesota where she dropped 41 points, and I think she will be able to have, a great game in this matchup due to the fact that she has such a high usage rate, and just off sheer volume alone she should be able to go on the over. So definitely keep an eye out for Jewell Loyd. So Jewell Loyd, 24.5 points for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Alyssa Thomas, and this is none other than 14.5 points, and this one actually is for more. Now when it comes to Alyssa Thomas, she has actually gone over once out of the last 5 games. She is averaging over the last 5 as well, only 13, but they do face off against Seattle Storm. Now Seattle Storm are very poor at defending because they actually rank 10th in points allowed, which is pretty much 3rd last. Okay, so they are really poor at defending points, and because of that I definitely see Alyssa Thomas going on the over. On top of this, Seattle Storm are really poor at defending the forward position, which is exactly what Alyssa Thomas is, and because of that we could see her go on the over in this situation. Even the times that she has missed this line, she does get really close to it. We see one game where she was only off by 0.5, and we see other games where she's only off by 1 or 2 points. So she does hit this pretty consistently when it comes to getting close to the line, but I think with this matchup against Seattle Storm, she will be able to go on the over, no doubt about it. So Alyssa Thomas, 14.5 points for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than DeWanna Bonner, and this is none other for 18.5 points, and this one also is for more. Now when it comes to Bonner, she has gone over 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and she is averaging over the last 5 17.6. Now like we mentioned before, they do face off against Seattle Storm, and they do rank 10th in points allowed. She is running that foul forward, sometimes guard position, more likely in that small forward position, and because of that, Seattle aren't really great at defending those positions as well. Now when it comes to DeWanna Bonner, one of the reasons why I do believe she will go over is her high usage rate as well for this team. Now although there may be a blowout situation in the books, I do believe Bonner should have no problem going on the over, even if they aren't playing the whole game, or if they sit out pretty early. And because of that, I definitely see her going on the over in this matchup, and they're both pretty fast-paced teams, so she should get a lot of volume when it comes to shots and field goal attempts. So DeWanna Bonner, 18.5 points for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Kia Nurse. Now Kia Nurse, this one is for 7.5 points, and this one actually is for less. Now when it comes to Kia Nurse, one of the reasons why I do like Kia Nurse for less is due to the fact that they face off against Connecticut Sun. Now she has hit this actually in the 4 out of the last 5 games, but I do believe guys in this matchup it is going to change quite a lot. Connecticut Sun do rank 3rd in points allowed, and they're very good at defending the guard position. On top of this, now she has actually averaged 8.2 over the last 5, which is good to see. However, I do believe matchups matchups are everything, even while looking at past, games and all that. So because of that, I definitely see her going on the under. And if there is a blowout opportunity as well, I do believe that Kia Nurse may be sitting out early, which means she won't have, the great amount of looks to be able to get 7.5s off. Now, when it comes to 7.5 points as well, I do believe she will be going on the under due to the fact that she isn't really the main scorer for this team. She isn't really the main scorer for Seattle Storm, so her usage rate may not be as high as other players, and because of that, we really do like the under. So Kia Nurse, 7.5 points for less, I think is an absolute steal. Now, as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but Prizepicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Jordan Horston. Now, she's been averaging 6.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. So she's done a fantastic job. Now, there is only one game for today, and that is between Seattle Storm and Connecticut Sun. That's why, guys, we have so many players from there. But she does play for Seattle Storm, and they do face off against Connecticut Sun, who do rank 3rd in points allowed. Now, they also rank 6th in assists allowed, and they also rank pretty low at 8th in rebounds allowed. So when it comes to points, they are pretty good at defending that, but I think rebounds and assists, Jordan Horston should have no problem going on the over. One of the main ones is definitely rebounds, guys. Connecticut Sun only rank 8th in rebounds allowed, and Jordan Horston is a great rebounder for the Seattle Storm team. So because of that, since that's her highest usage rate out of any of the stats, points, rebounds, and assists, you definitely want to keep an eye out for that. So guys, if her line is under these averages, definitely look to go over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there, especially in that rebound sector. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Sammy Whitcomb, and this is for 8 points. She's average 1.9 rebounds. She's also average and 1.7 assists. So she's done a fantastic job, and like we mentioned before with Connecticut Sun, they aren't really the greatest at defending, rebounds. However, when it comes to Sammy, she isn't really too much of a stat sheet stuffer. She really doesn't get too many stats besides points. I do believe in that sense, guys, that she may be actually going on the under, especially against Connecticut Sun. Now, Sammy doesn't really have such a high usage rate, and she has had some pretty good games here and there. However, I do believe in this matchup against Connecticut Sun, who currently are 12-5, and with a blowout situation maybe happening, I do believe that Sammy should be able to go on the under. So guys, definitely keep an eye out for her line. If her line is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go under, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than DeWanna Carrington. Now, she's been averaging 8.8 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 1.3 assists. Now, they do face off against Seattle Storm. Now, Seattle Storm do rank 10th in points allowed. They also rank 10th in rebounds allowed. And lastly, they also rank 12th in assists allowed. Now, when it comes to DeWanna, I do believe she will be able to go over in that assist category. Now, she really isn't too much of an assist, sort of player or playmaker in that sense. However, I do believe she will be able to get 1 or 2 rebounds depending on what her line is. We would expect that line to be around 0.5 or 1. And if that is the case, then maybe look to go over on that. Now, when it comes to points and rebounds, I do believe she has a capabilities to go on the over as well. But if there was one I would focus on, it's definitely points or assists. I think she will have no trouble getting it done in those categories. Now, when it comes to facing off against Seattle Storm, it is a pretty easy matchup, and even though there may be a blowout situation on the cards, I think DeWanna Carrington is still going to get enough game time in order to pull off her lines and go on the over. So definitely keep an eye out for DeWanna Carrington and her line. If it is under these averages, definitely look to go over. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Rebecca Allen, who's been averaging 4.3 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 0.5 assists. So when it comes to Rebecca Allen, they do face off against Seattle Storm. Now, she isn't really too much of a stat sheet stuffer, and because of that, we could see her actually going on the under. She only averages 0.5 assists, so there may be a opportunity for her to actually be on the under. Same with rebounds, 2.5 or 2.4 to be exact isn't really too much to ask for, and same with 4.3 points. So because of that, even though they do face an easy team in Seattle Storm, we may see her actually go under in this situation. So keep an eye out for a line, especially if it is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go under. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.